So I've recently become obsessed with tea, and while I wait for my water to boil to make a cup, let's go over all the ones I have and what I think of all of them. Okay, so this is my current tea setup. I got the little holder from Amazon. Let's go through all of them. Starting on the bottom is peppermint. That was the first tea and only tea I liked for a very long time because peppermint is good for my tummy. And my view on tea is kind of skewed because of peppermint, because in my mind, tea should stand on its own and not need anything added to it. Peppermint tea stands on its own. So it was really hard for me to find teas that I liked because of my views on that. Now we're going to scooch up to this little tea box over here. Now it says Earl Grey, but it's a Star Trek one, obviously. It does not have Earl Grey in it because I actually don't like that. It has spearmint in it. So it has these little spearmint bags, but they don't come wrapped, so they need to be in a tin. Now I love mixing the peppermint and the spearmint together for a very crisp and icy cup of tea. And it tastes so good iced as well, especially in the summertime. Now, let's continue on in the bottom. This is a peach raspberry one that I have not tried yet, but it is an herbal tea, so it has no caffeine in it. I also have not tried the strawberry cheesecake one, but the reviews were really good. And I believe it's a Rubio's tea, which turns out I really like Rubio's tea, so I think I will love this one. I will update you once I try it. Now let's go to the second row here. This one is all caffeine. So this is a vanilla bean macaroon. This is one I normally drink in the morning. I usually do a big cup with 3 of those, and then I add some coffee creamer to it. And honestly, it tastes amazing. And you're like, oh, if you're going to add coffee creamer, just drink coffee. Tea doesn't upset my tummy. Okay? Moving on, salted caramel. This is the one I had today. Delicious with some creamer. Love it. Mango peach. It's not bad. It tasted better when it was super hot. It smelt like peach so much, but it tastes more of mango. And when it cooled off, I didn't like the taste as much. It tastes like it needed some sugar or like stevia. Now to the next one. This one I was very excited for because this one apparently has a shitload of caffeine in it. However, the flavor is cinnamon apple. And while that sounds like it would be a good tea, I don't know about you, but this smells, it doesn't taste, but it smells like hot fireball in the worst way possible. Drinking this first thing in the morning was such a crash to my system, and my stomach was queasy all day because of the smell. It smells like hot fireball. Like you left a bottle in your car in the heat of summer and still decided to drink it when it was hot. That's what this smells like. Now it tastes more like a light cinnamon apple flavor. It's not that bad, but the smell is overpowering. And this supposedly has 150 milligrams of caffeine for just one bag. And I ended up adding more water than is recommended just in case. And it was still. If you like hot fireball without the alcohol, this is definitely the one for you. And now we're back to the top. This one is delicious. This one has no caffeine. It's caramel apple. It genuinely smells and tastes like a very soft caramel apple. It has like a green apple flavor with a hint of caramel. It's delicious. I love it. No caffeine though. Peppermint chocolate has low caffeine, so there's a little bit in it, but not much. This tastes like this one, but with a rich flavor behind it. Like you can smell and taste the peppermint, but it has almost a rich flavor behind it, which does chocolate. But it doesn't taste chocolatey. It tastes rich, if that makes any sense. Now, on the flip side, this strawberry chocolate one, this one has to be my favorite, especially for the afternoon. And this is the current one I'm actually going to be drinking today. This one also has low caffeine in it, which is why it's my kind of favorite for the afternoon. This one tastes sweet. Like genuinely, I don't think it tastes like chocolate or strawberry, but it tastes sweet. It tastes like I'm drinking a sweet treat. Like, you know, after lunch or something, when you just want like a sweet little treat, not a full dessert, but just that one, love it so much. It is so delicious. Like the mouthfeel afterwards tastes like I ate a sweet treat, but it's a 0-calorie tea. So I'm going to end up going through that one so fast. And then the last one is caramel vanilla. This one does have caffeine. It is a black tea. It's pretty good with a little bit of creamer in it. I don't mind it. These all right here are Rubio's teas though, which is now what I know to look for like a sweet little tea treat. But we are going to have the chocolate strawberry today. It's my favorite one to drink in the afternoon. All right, while the water is boiling, if you guys have any suggestions for teas that you think I might like, based on what I already like, I'm very particular with teas. Like, I don't like lavender, jasmine, chamomile, lemongrass. I also hate ginger. I know ginger's supposed to be like good for your stomach, but the smell of it upsets my stomach. Like the smell of ginger, I cannot do in anything. I also hate lemon. Um, so I'm very particular with teas because there's not a lot of flavors I like. And like the jasmine, lavender, chamomile ones, those ones smell like perfume to me, like the kind of perfume I don't like and don't wear. And it smells like I'd be drinking perfume, the kind I don't like. Because I'm a vanilla girl. I'm a vanilla girl through and through. But those ones just remind me of perfume in the worst way possible. So, if you guys have any ideas based on the ones that I already like, let me know because I might have to get another stand because there's so many other ones I already want to try. And today's teacup is this one that I thrifted from Goodwill. It has a matching plate. I love it. I cannot wait to find more thrifted cups or secondhand. I am, however, going to go check out TJ Maxx because little birdie told me that they have some really cute teacups. So though it won't be thrifted, I just can't help myself. I also have this super cute little spoon with a skull on it that I use to drink my tea and stir around the tea bags. I also don't really follow the steeping instructions. I kind of just let it steep until the color looks right. I usually let them steep for longer than the instructions say because I want to taste the entire flavor. And I also like teas that, stand on their own. You don't have to add anything to this. Most of these teas, except for like the ones I drink in the morning, I add creamer to it, but the rest of them, like, they taste fine by themselves, as they should. I don't know how to describe what it tastes. It does kind of taste like strawberry, I guess. I don't really taste the chocolate, but it tastes sweet, but not like overpowering. You can taste that it maybe does have a little stevia in it, but it's not like, oh my God, that's fake sugar. It doesn't taste like that. It tastes like a nice little sweet tea that takes no cream, no sugar, no honey, nothing. It doesn't need a single thing and it is perfect by itself. Anyways, follow along for more tea adventures. How'd you guys like my first ever YouTube video? I hope I did a good job. I tried to make it look good. Anyways, follow along for more. Make sure you follow my socials.